If you're living with diabetes, or even prediabetes, every bite you take matters more than you think. But here's the shocking truth. After age 50, your body processes food differently. What used to be healthy can now quietly spike your blood sugar, drain your energy, and even accelerate nerve or kidney damage. That's why knowing which proteins to eat is absolutely critical. Most seniors focus only on cutting carbs, but the real secret to stable blood sugar, healthy weight, and long-term energy lies in eating the right kind of protein. Studies from Harvard and the American Diabetes Association show that high-quality plant proteins can improve insulin sensitivity by up to 25%, support heart and kidney health, and even help maintain muscle strength, something every senior diabetic needs to stay active and independent. So in today's video, we're revealing the top 4 best vegetarian proteins for diabetics, scientifically proven to help balance your blood sugar, protect your heart, and boost your metabolism as you age. Stay tuned until the very end. Because the number 1 food on this list isn't just diabetic safe, it's a complete protein that could help lower your A1C naturally, and it's probably already sitting in your pantry right now. Let's get started. Number 1. Legumes, the blood sugar stabilizers. When it comes to natural blood sugar control, few foods perform as powerfully as legumes, a group that includes lentils, chickpeas, black beans, and kidney beans. For seniors living with diabetes, legumes can be a game changer. They not only help you keep your glucose in check, but also protect your heart, improve digestion, and even provide steady energy throughout the day. Research, published in the Archives of Internal Medicine, showed that people who added just 1 cup of cooked legumes daily experienced an average 1% reduction in their HbA1c levels within 3 months. And that's a result on par with certain oral diabetes medications. Imagine that, simply eating beans, not pills, bringing your blood sugar down naturally. A typical serving of cooked lentils, about 3.5 ounces or 100 grams, provides roughly 120 calories, 20 grams of slow-digesting carbohydrates, 8 grams of fiber, and about 9 grams of protein. That unique combination makes legumes one of nature's most balanced foods for diabetics. The fiber acts like a natural slow-release mechanism, delaying the absorption of glucose in your bloodstream and preventing those sudden post-meal spikes that make you feel sluggish. According to the Harvard School of Public Health, diets high in soluble fiber, the kind found in lentils and chickpeas, can significantly improve insulin sensitivity and reduce overall glucose levels over time, but the benefits of legumes go far beyond just blood sugar control. They're also packed with magnesium, potassium, and folate, 3 essential nutrients that support nerve function, blood pressure regulation, and red blood cell production. Magnesium, in particular, is crucial for seniors with diabetes. Studies from the National Institutes of Health have shown that higher magnesium intake can improve insulin's effectiveness and reduce the risk of developing insulin resistance, one of the key causes of type 2 diabetes complications. The antioxidants in legumes make them even more valuable. Compounds like flavonoids, phenolic acids, and carotenoids help neutralize free radicals, reducing inflammation and oxidative stress in the body. These are the same damaging processes that contribute to diabetic neuropathy, heart disease, and kidney decline. By including legumes regularly in your meals, you're essentially giving your cells an anti-inflammatory shield, something every diabetic's body desperately needs. Now let's talk about satiety, that sense of fullness that prevents overeating. Because legumes are rich in both protein and fiber, they keep you full longer and help prevent those late-night cravings or mid-afternoon hunger crashes that often lead to poor food choices. For seniors, this also means easier weight management, which is directly linked to better blood sugar control. The American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that people who consumed beans or Lentils at least 4 times a week had healthier body weights and lower fasting glucose levels compared to those who rarely ate them. Legumes also play an important role in heart health, which is vital for anyone managing diabetes. They contain natural plant sterols and soluble fibers that help lower LDL, or bad cholesterol, while slightly raising HDL, the good cholesterol. This reduces plaque buildup in the arteries and improves circulation, decreasing your risk of heart attacks and strokes, conditions that are far too common among diabetics over the age of 60. In practical terms, it's incredibly easy to work legumes into your everyday meals. For lunch, try a hearty lentil soup with olive oil and garlic, both known for their anti-inflammatory properties. For dinner, a chickpea and vegetable salad tossed in lemon juice and extra virgin olive oil makes a refreshing, diabetes-friendly option. You can even enjoy black beans in a warm chili with tomatoes, onions, and a pinch of cumin. Delicious, filling, and heart protective. Always choose fresh or dry organic legumes over canned versions whenever possible. Canned beans are convenient, but often come loaded with sodium, which can elevate blood pressure, something diabetics must be especially cautious about. If you must use canned beans, rinse them thoroughly under running water to remove up to 40% of the salt. One word of caution for seniors who also have kidney problems: legumes contain moderate levels of potassium and phosphorus. While these minerals are healthy in normal amounts, too much can be problematic if your kidneys are not functioning at full strength. In such cases, it's best to talk with your doctor or dietitian about your ideal portion size, typically around half a cup per meal. When properly portioned, legumes can help you achieve steady blood sugar, stronger energy, and even better mood stability. Their slow, steady energy release means no more afternoon fatigue or dizziness after meals, just balanced energy and mental clarity. So, the next time you're planning your grocery list, don't overlook that humble bag of lentils or can of beans. They may look simple, but they're one of the most powerful tools you have for protecting your health, one meal at a time. Number 2. Quinoa, the complete plant protein powerhouse. Next on our list is quinoa, one of the few plant-based foods that provides all 9 essential amino acids your body needs, making it a complete protein, something usually found only in animal products like meat or eggs. For diabetic seniors who are cutting back on red meat to protect their heart and kidneys, quinoa offers a perfect balance of nutrition, taste, and blood sugar stability. Quinoa has been cultivated in the Andes Mountains for thousands of years, often referred to as the mother grain by the ancient Incas. But interestingly, quinoa isn't actually a grain, it's a seed. And that's good news for diabetics because, unlike most grains, quinoa has a much lower glycemic index, around 53, meaning it raises your blood sugar far more slowly than white rice or wheat-based foods. A single cup of cooked quinoa, roughly 185 grams, provides about 8 grams of protein, 5 grams of fiber, and an impressive range of minerals like magnesium, iron, and zinc. According to Harvard Health Publishing, this nutrient mix helps improve insulin sensitivity, support muscle repair, and maintain stable glucose levels throughout the day. The magnesium in quinoa, in particular, assists in over 300 enzymatic reactions in the body, many of which directly affect how efficiently your cells use insulin. What makes quinoa especially beneficial for older adults is its anti-inflammatory and antioxidant profile. It contains natural compounds like quercetin and chiempherol, plant flavonoids that have been shown in multiple National Institutes of Health studies to reduce oxidative stress and protect against chronic inflammation, a key driver of both diabetes and cardiovascular disease. For seniors, this means better circulation, improved energy, and potentially slower progression of diabetes-related complications. Another hidden benefit of quinoa lies in its fiber-to-protein ratio. This combination provides a steady release of glucose into your bloodstream, preventing those frustrating sugar highs and lows that leave you feeling tired or shaky. When paired with non-starchy vegetables, such as spinach, kale, or broccoli, quinoa makes a complete balanced diabetic meal that supports healthy digestion and metabolism. And let's not forget how simple it is to prepare. Rinse it thoroughly to remove its natural bitter coating called saponin, then cook it just like rice, 1 part quinoa to 2 parts water, for about 15 minutes. You'll get a fluffy, nutty-tasting base that works beautifully in salads, soups, or even as a breakfast porridge with cinnamon and a sprinkle of chia seeds. For senior diabetics, replacing white rice or refined grains with quinoa even a few times per week can have measurable benefits. A study from the Journal of Functional Foods found that individuals who substituted quinoa for rice for 12 weeks showed lower fasting blood sugar and improved triglyceride levels, both essential markers for long-term diabetic control. The takeaway? Quinoa isn't just a trendy health food, it's a functional food. It gives you steady energy, protects your muscles, and helps your body process sugar more efficiently, all while being completely gluten-free and easy to digest for older adults. So, whether you enjoy it as a warm pilaf with vegetables or a cool salad tossed with olive oil and lemon, quinoa deserves a permanent place on your diabetic-friendly plate. Number 3. Tofu and tempeh. When it comes to plant-based proteins that help stabilize blood sugar, few foods are as versatile and beneficial as tofu and tempeh. These two soy-based powerhouses are often called the protein twins, and for good reason. Both are rich in high-quality protein, low in carbohydrates, and loaded with essential nutrients that make them ideal for seniors managing diabetes or prediabetes. Let's start with tofu, which is made by curdling fresh soy milk and pressing it into soft white blocks. One serving, about 3.5 ounces, contains roughly 10 grams of protein and only about 2 grams of carbohydrates. That means you get a steady stream of energy without the glucose spikes caused by refined foods. According to research published by the American Diabetes Association, soy protein can improve blood sugar regulation and lower LDL cholesterol, while also reducing inflammation in blood vessels, a major concern for diabetic seniors. But tofu's real magic lies in its ability to protect muscle mass. As we age, especially after 50, we naturally lose muscle, a process called sarcopenia. This makes it harder to maintain a healthy metabolism and control blood sugar. The high-quality protein in tofu helps slow that muscle loss, ensuring better mobility, balance, and energy in your senior years. It's one of the few plant foods that provides a complete amino acid profile, very similar to that of animal protein, without the added saturated fat or cholesterol. Now, let's talk about tofu's fermented cousin, tempeh. Tempeh originated in Indonesia and is made from whole fermented soybeans. The fermentation process gives it a firmer texture, nutty flavor, and a unique health advantage: probiotics. These friendly bacteria support gut health, which plays a surprisingly large role in blood sugar control. A healthy gut microbiome has been linked to better insulin sensitivity and reduced inflammation, according to findings from the Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health. Tempeh also contains slightly more protein and fiber than tofu, about 16 grams of protein and 6 grams of fiber per 3.5-ounce serving. That's a nutritional profile that supports fullness, curbs appetite, and keeps your glucose levels steady throughout the day. For seniors trying to maintain or lose weight, tempeh is an outstanding choice because it satisfies hunger naturally without causing sugar crashes or cravings. Beyond their macronutrients, both tofu and tempeh offer valuable micronutrients like calcium, magnesium, and iron, all crucial for older adults. Calcium supports bone health, magnesium enhances insulin action, and iron helps prevent anemia, which can sap your energy. Tempeh also provides a small but significant amount of vitamin B12, due to the fermentation process, making it a particularly good option for vegetarians who may not get enough of this nutrient from their diet. In terms of heart health, another major concern for diabetics, tofu and tempeh truly shine. Studies published in the Journal of Nutrition show that consuming soy protein at least 3 times per week can reduce total cholesterol by about 5% and lower LDL cholesterol, the bad kind, by nearly 10%. That may sound modest, but over time, those numbers add up to a significant reduction in cardiovascular risk, especially when combined with regular physical activity and a diet rich in vegetables and healthy fats. What makes these soy proteins so senior-friendly is how easy they are to cook and digest. Tofu absorbs the flavor of whatever you cook it with, whether it's garlic, ginger, lemon, or herbs, making it a perfect addition to soups, stir-fries, or salads. Tempeh, with its firmer texture, works wonderfully when grilled, sautéed, or crumbled into tacos or casseroles. A light marinade in olive oil, soy sauce, and apple cider vinegar brings out its natural umami taste. If you're new to soy, start slowly. Half a cup of tofu or tempeh a few times per week is more than enough to enjoy the benefits. And don't worry about myths around soy and hormones. Numerous studies from the National Institutes of Health confirm that moderate soy intake is perfectly safe for both men and women and may even support better hormonal balance and heart health for diabetic seniors looking to cut down on meat without losing protein. Tofu and tempeh are smart, proven choices. They nourish your muscles, protect your heart, and help your body use insulin more effectively, all while being light, satisfying, and budget-friendly. So next time you're planning dinner, try swapping that chicken breast for a tofu stir-fry with broccoli, or enjoy a tempeh and vegetable bowl with quinoa. You'll be giving your body exactly what it needs: clean, steady energy, without the blood sugar drama. Number 4. Seeds. They may be small, but seeds are some of the most powerful foods a diabetic can eat. Just a tablespoon or 2 added to your daily routine can help balance blood sugar, improve heart health, and reduce inflammation. 3 goals every senior with diabetes should prioritize. Let's start with chia seeds. These tiny black seeds are rich in soluble fiber, which forms a gel-like substance in your stomach and slows the absorption of sugar into your bloodstream. Studies published in the European Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that chia can reduce post-meal glucose spikes by nearly 39%. They also contain omega-3 fatty acids that protect your heart and blood vessels, something crucial for diabetics over 60. Next comes flax seeds, another nutritional gem. Flax is one of the best plant sources of alpha-linolenic acid, a heart-protective fat, and it's loaded with lignans, plant compounds shown to improve insulin sensitivity. According to Harvard Health Publishing, just 2 tablespoons of ground flax seed a day can lower fasting glucose and cholesterol levels over time. The key is to use ground flax seed, not whole, so your body can absorb its nutrients properly. And then there's pumpkin seeds, sometimes called pepitas. These are rich in magnesium, a mineral essential for glucose metabolism. A study from the National Institutes of Health found that higher magnesium intake can reduce the risk of developing type 2 diabetes by up to 30%. For seniors already living with diabetes, magnesium helps insulin work more efficiently, improving overall blood sugar control. Finally, sunflower seeds offer a gentle dose of healthy fats and plant-based protein that supports steady energy and appetite control. Their vitamin E content acts as an antioxidant, reducing oxidative stress, one of the main culprits behind diabetic complications like nerve and eye damage. The best part? Seeds are effortless to add to your meals. Sprinkle chia or flax seed on your oatmeal or yogurt, toss pumpkin seeds into your salad, or blend sunflower seeds into smoothies. Just 1 to 2 tablespoons a day can make a noticeable difference in your blood sugar stability and heart health. Tiny as they are, These seeds deliver big protection. They fight inflammation, support digestion, and give your body the nutrients it needs to thrive, naturally, safely, and effectively. Conclusion: so, there you have it. 4 of the most powerful vegetarian proteins that can transform your diabetes management from the inside out. From the fiber-rich strength of legumes to the complete amino acid profile of quinoa, the gut-friendly magic of tempeh, and the antioxidant punch of seeds, these foods are more than just protein. They're nature's prescription for better blood sugar control, heart protection, and long-term vitality. If you're serious about reversing insulin resistance, improving your energy, and eating smarter for diabetes, start adding these to your weekly meals. Which of these proteins do you use most often? Or is there one you've never tried before? Drop your answer in the comments below. I read every single one. And if this video gave you value, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who's managing diabetes or prediabetes. Together, we can make healthy eating simple, evidence-based, and sustainable. Stay healthy, stay strong, and I'll see you in the next video.